players taking the floor tonight. What do you expect when there's this much experience out there?
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Daniel Tice is out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Harden in at the point. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Booker against Harden. Out to Leonard. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Durant with a screen on George. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Durant against Tice. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Allen.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a three-point game. Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in the regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Booker. Shoots over George. Rebound by the Clippers.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Boy, what focus. Little contact there. Paul George not deterred.
Booker surveying the floor. Screen by O'Neal. The three is up. Booker no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Harden. It's George on the wing. Counted from distance. George has got 5.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Outside for Booker. Here's O'Neal. Now Durant. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harden with a screen on Beal. Here's Mann. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Harden. And finished off by Tice.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
Beal outside. Right side Durant. Pass to Booker. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Durant.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Harden against Booker. Back to Mann. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Into the lane. Yep, count it.
Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
Harden surveying the D. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
George against Booker. On the take. Ooh, nice D from George.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Harden's got space. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
To the inside. Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
See how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
Here's Leonard. Oh, denied by Durant. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got Kevin Durant, Devin Booker out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the basket by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. George has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Wow, way back there. Devin Booker connects.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Up top, Harden. Out to Leonard. Man, the pass to George. Here's the 3. Tice inside. Durant's there. George for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Allen outside. Back to Beal. And stolen by Leonard. On the wing man from downtown. Durant pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Allen, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That 3-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Booker against George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
At the line for your son,
And both free throws good for Durant. This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Harden with a screen on Booker. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Offline with a three.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Allen drives, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. George scanning the floor. Leonard with a screen on Allen. George passes to Leonard. Driving inside, and George with the jam.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Durant with a screen on Harden. Beal into the lane. Durant way outside. They grab their own miss. No good that time. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. George for 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Booker. Paul George pulls down the board.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard with a screen on Allen. For 3, George. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Booker finds Durant. And he gets it back.
Yeah, you call that hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard outside on the wing man. Pass to Tice. Outside for Harden. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 10.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
And Booker with the jam.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
George outside. And here's Tice. Back to George. Got it up. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Before heading to the locker room, they're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Clippers, 32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can... dominate the rest of the way.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Amir Coffey, Norman Powell out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Ivica Zubac, and it's Tucker in at the 4. Outside Tucker. That 3's off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks. Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season. This guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
Here's Powell. Sweet little floater. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Gordon, the pass to Okogie. Back to Gordon. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Tucker, the pass to Zubac. Back to Tucker. Now Young with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Gordon with the big finish.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And the basket by Coffey.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Powell against Gordon. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Nurkic passes to Lee.
Boy, making things happen defensively. Ivica Zubac, great contest.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Powell with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Lee, the pass to Gordon. Inside. And Young slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
Pass to Tucker. With the drive. To the left wing. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
For 3, Gordon. Powell pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Coffey.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Lee, the pass to Gordon. They set a pick. Takes it inside. Back to Okogie. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. Here's Lee. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for Phoenix.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Zubats with a screen on Young. Tucker finds Zubats. Stolen by Young. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Gordon, the pass to Nurkic. Okogie on the wing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Powell for 3. Knocks down the triple. Powell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Booker in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Out to Beal. Back to Durant. Launches it. KD splashes the triple.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
The drive by man. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Now Booker. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Durant with a screen on George. Booker goes in. Crafty move. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end. Trying to score inside and does just that.
Leonard left side. The 3 is up. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Takes the 3. Here's Nurkic. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
And this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Tice outside. Tice sets a screen. And George with the jam.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
And here's Nurkic for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And there's the lob. And George with the jam.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Pass to Leonard. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Stolen by Young.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Well, this guy is a legitimate two-way threat. Young, capable of anticipating the steal and the conversion on the other end.
Leonard passes to Tice. Kicks it to George. Clock at 6. Pass to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You never see James Harden get sped up by a dwindling shot clock. He understands how much time he has to make a play.
Clippers foul. Paul George. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
That free throw no good.
Josh Okogie. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Harden from outside. The Suns clear it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Outside Harden. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Right side Young. Okogie, great positioning on the putback.
Well, Josh Okogie is nothing if not opportunistic. You love creating the second chance opportunity there.
Kicks it to George. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Clippers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paul George.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Okogie. George defending. And he lobs it up. Got a hand on it.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Harden can't hit. Here's Nurkic. Pass to Gordon. The Clippers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
We hope you all get home safely.
on the glass. These are two of the best rebounding teams in the NBA.
It's an aspect of the game we don't talk about enough. If you can control the glass normally, you control the flow.
Now Golden State's starting five. Out in the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Kuminga, and it's Curry in at the point.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Curry against Booker. Curry dishes to Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Booker against Curry. It's rebounded by Durant.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Nobody near Allen. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Thompson is double from 18 feet away. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jay, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
Now here's Wiggins. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. It's stolen by Allen. Booker with no one around. Beal on the foul-off.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's Curry inside, poke loose. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he can get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
It's Allen on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Back to Curry. Beal pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Curry against Booker. Down low, Green. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Phoenix leading by 4. Beal the pass to O'Neal. Beal with it. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his balance, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on the all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
And here is Curry after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
Booker the pass to KD. Curry against Booker. Outside for Beal. O'Neal wide open. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Now here's Durant. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Thompson, a screen on Booker. The pass to Thompson. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count the basket.
Impressive athleticism from Clay on the cut. Feels like he can score the ball whenever he wants.
Booker with it. Now Green defending. KD's shot is good. And it's 8 points for KD.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The assist.
Big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Shoots over Curry. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson from long range. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Phoenix ahead. Up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
O'Neal, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Booker finds Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Booker looking around. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Curry against Booker. Curry passes to Kuminga. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker dishes to Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Durant up top, headed by Green. Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. He kicks it to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there's too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
To the paint, O'Neal with the steal. Here's Beal. Pass to Okogie. There's the feed to Durant. A shake. Wiggins with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number 1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA. But the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Now here's Thompson. He has 5. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Durant finds Booker. KD a screen on Curry. Back to Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Passes it to Green. Higgins outside. Rebound by Okogie. Suns leading by 13. To the inside. Now the pass to Booker. From deep three-point land. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points so far.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Booker against Curry. Back to O'Neal. Drops in the layup for 2. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
No good from Booker. And that one is off. And so we conclude the first half. The Suns lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Gordon is out there with Lee. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Nasir Little. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And finished off by Nurkic.
Man, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Gav. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after. Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Al Gordon, still without a basket. Pass to Lee. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Lee. Knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Podziemski. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Gordon inside. Out Out to Lee. Nurkic setting the pick for Lee. Nurkic can't hit. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Moody. He dishes it to Paul. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. And he lays it straight in. Moody's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 6.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Warriors? And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connection off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Well, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Šarić. Right side, Gordon. Passes it to Little. From outside the arc, the shot will not fall.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Three-point field goal.
From deep, Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Nurkic finds Allen. Out to Lee. The tray. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Kicks it out to Allen. Fires the 3. And Moody pulls it down. The pass to Paul. Good D by Lee. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Suns ahead, up 4. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. For the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Gotta respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Katie. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight. Curry goes inside. Wiggins kicks to Green. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Booker the pass to Katie. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson dishes to Green. Stolen by Allen. And now here's Durant, the best break opportunity. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
O'Neal kicks to KD. Outside for Beal. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Booker finds Beal. Now Kevin Durant. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Okogie's checked in for Grayson Allen. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. We don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thanks, David. O'Neal passes to Durant. Beal gets a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Katie. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
KD on the wing. Kicks to O'Neal. On the wing, Booker. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 6. Thompson left side. Pass to Kuminga. Curry on the wing. Defended by Booker. Stolen by Durant. The drive by Booker. Bucket is good. And the Suns lead by 8.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, when they've needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
KD looking around. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Warriors ball.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Green with a screen on Booker. Curry passes to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Timeout called the Warriors.
Call a timeout.
They're behind by 5. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
All right, Suns fans, give a big round of applause for your Suns.
11 seconds left in the 4th. It falls!
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
The drive by KD.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw, good Booker.
Calm and cool, and his free throws to the bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin.
spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Draymond Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. Harden's shot is good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
To the middle. Here's Green. Second chance effort. Pass to Kuminga. George against Curry. It's rebounded by George. Here's Mann. George outside. The three connects from downtown.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
So it's the Clippers now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. He goes up, and it's hammered home by Green.
Incredible hand-eye coordination of Steph Curry. Shows up in his dribbling, but also when he's out there stealing the rock.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Curry. Launches it. Leonard pulls down the board. George against Wiggins. Outside Harden from the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Kuminga goes in. A clear look for Green. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Leonard passes to George. Harden against Curry. Back to George. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. George has got 8.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
Outside Curry. Back to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one up. Out to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on George. Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Shot by Leonard, no good. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. 6-point game. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Harden can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Thompson. Green, a screen to the paint. Out to Thompson. Kuminga with a screen on Harden. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, George with a steal. Now Harden. Tice outside. Here's George. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
The strength of PG helping him there.
And the Warriors shooting 33% in the first quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Kept alive. Here's Kuminga. Shot from the low post is good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Harden against Curry. And it's Harden penetrating. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to man. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Curry against George. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. And there it is for him. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, Steph is living in the lane. He is having fun doing it.
Pass to Harden. Now here's Leonard. And a nice finish on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Clippers. He put together... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Terrence Mann is out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Kuminga with a screen on George. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Curry. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
Harden finds George. Driving in. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. George has got 12 points.
This game continues to be about Paul George. I would continue to get him the ball.
Inside, here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. George's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Curry against Harden, kicks it to George. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. From downtown, 4-3, Stephen Curry.
It's a treat to watch his ball handling. He has the basketball on a string.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Get loud for your Clippers breaker.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 14.
That kind of contact isn't going to deter Paul George. Just pushing right through it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks.
Great hustle by Paul, using his speed in the open court, and then, of course, he's an excellent finisher.
Outside for Green. Back to Kuminga. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Leonard outside. Leonard with a screen on Wiggins. Out to Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
Shots blocked. the three. Hits a three-pointer. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Green's got 8.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
Curry with a steal. It's Wiggins on the wing. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Here's Green. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
That's how you run the pick and roll, especially with Draymond Green. Such a good decision maker in those situations.
Harden with a screen on Thompson. Outside Harden. There's a screen. And then Harden with the jam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Green with a screen on George. Curry takes it in. It's blocked. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Long range from the inbound. Rebound by the Clippers.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
A lethal shooter, Kawhi Leonard, forcing the defense to go out and guard him.
Clay drives. And that one's good.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pass to Harden. Up in time. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Dario Saric is out there with Moody. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Zubats. Back to Coffee. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Paul. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
one good.
Despite his size, CP3 has always been able to score near the rim.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Clippers. 3-point lead. Tucker with a screen on Paul. Pass to Tucker. That's tipped. Tries to save it. Charge against Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's a three from Paul.
I love seeing the hustle from Russell Westbrook, especially on the defensive end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. He takes it in. Powell outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tucker. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Šarić for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
Westbrook against Paul. To the inside. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Powell, a screen on Paul. Here's Westbrook. And he converts the layup. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
And that one's good. Paul.
Man, when you're down, you want him taking it hard to the rack. Get those points and fire up this team.
Powell passes to Tucker. Podziemski grabs the board.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Šarić a screen. Here's Moody. Ball stolen. Powell right side. Pass to Coffey. Here he goes. Count it.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Šarić a screen on Westbrook. Ball finds Šarić. Here's Moody. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Paul. That shot is off. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. The Clippers in the lead. Westbrook drives. Here's Coffey. Šarić covers. Yep, that one goes. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside. That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Driving inside and finished off by Westbrook.
The D had no time to react to Westbrook's drive. He just charges in and slams it home.
Paul drives in. Pass to Šarić. Looney, a screen on Tucker to the paint. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Powell outside, going inside. Here's Coffey, got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target, and so it's Los Angeles. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi Leonard out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the one spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Outside for Green. Here's Kuminga. And that one's long. And so here are the Clippers. 7-point differential. Here's George. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by George.
Letting it all hang out. When George takes flight, just enjoy the show.
Green finds Curry. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Puts it up. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
That's good from George.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And George with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Curry goes in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
George. And George with the jam.
With authority, Paul George wanted them to feel that one.
Green with a screen on Harden. And here's Curry for three. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Leonard finds George. From outside, off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The three from Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Play, trusting his mechanics. He knows he has this shot down pat.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Fires the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
And here is Green. The three from Curry. Drops in the three. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land. Possessing quick feet and a fast release.
Outside Harden. George outside. Harden against Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. George a screen on Wiggins. Here's Harden. Curry with the block.
Beautiful defense from Steph Curry. Using his quickness to get there for the block.
Wiggins finds Thompson. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Curry surveys. Pass to Kuminga. And here is Green. Unloads from 13. Leonard pulls down the board. George outside. Fires from deep. On target from range. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. And here's Curry for 3. Pass to Kuminga. It's stolen by Leonard. Outside Harden. Leonard with the ball. Green picks him up. Harden from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. There's the 3. The shot won't fall. Knocked away. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've got a 9-point lead. Nice shot by George.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
So the Clippers win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Durant is out there with O'Neal. And there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Durant wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. 6-point game. George with the screen on Beal. Lob pass to George. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here are the Suns now. Durant sets a screen for Booker. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Beal, the pass to Booker. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. From deep, George. Offensive rebound. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
That's what he gives you. A big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Harden. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's KD. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Booker. He takes it in. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
Tice against KD. George with the screen on O'Neal. Pass to George. Again, the Clippers.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Leonard kicks to Harden. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 11.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Suns trail by 9. Durant with a screen on George. Booker with a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Mann. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
In the corner, George with it. And stolen by Booker. Tice against KD. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Harden. Still scoreless. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. 6 to shoot. Here's Mann. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Booker against George. Booker dishes to KD. Back to Booker. Okogie for three. Offensive rebound. Booker right side. KD a screen on George with the clock winding down. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the one spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Lobbed up there for KD. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Clippers leading by 8. Harden kicks to Tice. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Tice sets a screen for Harden. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And Booker throws it down.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Here's Mann. Beal on the double team. Mann passes to Tice. Kicks it out to Harden. Durant with the steal. Left side, Beal. Left side, Durant. Suns moving the ball around. The pass to O'Neal. Back to KD. From the baseline. Basket good. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
KD unafraid to get to the mid-range, and he can get there at will.
Mann passes to Leonard. That shot misses. Good D by Booker. Launches a 3. They get it back. Harden with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Tice. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
Man passes to George. Screen by Tice. George finds Tice. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Durant. O'Neal a screen on Leonard. Durant dishes to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Booker outside. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers leading by 6 to the paint. And then Leonard with the dunk.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
The Suns making a switch here. Little, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Allen comes in for Josh Okogie. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Lee's subbed in for Booker. Allen kicks to Lee. Here's Durant. Over Tice. Up it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kevin Durant.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. With 1 on the clock, you can't get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Nasir Little. Gordon is out there with Lee. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward.
And big guys often struggle with injuries, and Yusuf Nurkic has certainly had his fair share.
Yeah, Greg, it's been disappointing, but despite the setbacks, he always plays hard, and he hasn't let those incidents scare him, still wanting to go out there and bang around on the inside. Well, this is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there, and the defense has nothing to do.
Over in the corner, Allen. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, become a competitive contender the past few seasons. And it all has to do with the ownership. And that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Clippers leading by 9. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Little kicks to Allen. Little sets a screen for Allen. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gordon finds Little. Allen outside. Little sets a screen for Allen. Driving to the basket. It's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
It's Powell with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
Norman Powell is big and strong and stocky, so he gets in that gap. He's like a bowling ball. He can take a hit.
Allen surveying the D. Lee passes to Nurkic. Chalk up two there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Clippers leading by 6. In the corner, Powell with it. They grab their own miss. Pass to Coffey. To the wing on the left. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Nurkic setting the pick for Allen. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got 7 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Westbrook against Lee. Now Powell. Back to Zubac. Rebound by Nurkic. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Driving in. Kicks it out to Gordon.
Walking foul called on Norman Powell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:21 left here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Allen. Another three for Phoenix.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And there's the pass to Coffey. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Coffey's got his first points of the game.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Nurkic kicks to Allen. Passes a Little. Lee with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Allen a screen on Westbrook. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a big part of Grayson Allen's value is his ability to space the floor.
Well, I'd say that's his biggest utility offensively, is that he goes to find the gaps in the offense. He chases space, and he's capable of knocking them down.
Gordon against Powell. Tucker a screen. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
Suns trail by 5. Here's Gordon. He kicks to Little. The drive by Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
It's tipped and stolen by Gordon. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the dunk by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Pass to Harden. George with the screen on Booker. Outside, George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Outside, KD. And then Durant with the jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Leonard the pass to George. Back to Leonard. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Booker outside. There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Takes it out to Leonard. George sets a screen for Leonard. Back to George. And he could not get that one. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it
Paul George, 2 shots.
This can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Clippers leading by 7. To the middle, here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Outside, Beal. Booker outside. The shot's good. 14 points for Devin Booker.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Durant kicks to Booker. A kick out to O'Neal. Down low, Leonard with the steal. Here's Mann. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Booker the pass to Durant. And he makes that one. Durant's got 29 in the game.
And KD so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. KD can't get it to go. they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And the shot goes in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for Los Angeles.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Harden outside. Pass to man. Fires away from outside. Rebound by the Suns. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. For three, Durant. It's hauled in by George. O'Neal against Leonard. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a...
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony,
This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Grayson Allen is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Thompson finds Kuminga. Curry with it. 4-3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Booker, the pass to Allen. Outside Booker. Inside. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Booker. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, Durant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
Now here's Durant, and he drops it in from the low post.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Curry passes to Wiggins. The three is up. Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Nurkic. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Nurkic, a screen on Curry. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Over Green. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The three from Thompson fires in the triple.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Here's Booker. Kuminga pulls it in.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Booker. They shoot again. And Durant with the lay-in. Durant's got 6 points.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
Kuminga, the pass to Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The shocker of the 2023 trade deadline. Kevin Durant moving to the Suns, RJ.
And then the shocker of the summer, adding Bradley Beal. Now they have a mean trio when you add him with KD and Joe. I'm a fan of front offices going for it. Put all your chips in the middle. Let's go get a title. This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Thompson, a screen on Booker. Curry goes in. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Durant with a screen on Curry. Here's Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
Good on the shot.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Curry against Booker. Durant for 3, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Tried by Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Booker finds Allen. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a good game so far as we conclude. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. What a throwdown from KD.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Thompson passes to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
Wiggins with a screen on Nurkic. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
For 3, Durant. That one is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Wiggins on the attack. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Launches a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Durant gets it to go.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Now here's Wiggins. Kuminga with a screen on Allen. To the middle. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Durant, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger. The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Right side Curry. Green with a screen on Beal. Thompson goes in. Back to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now the Suns fast break. Beal with it. Now guarded by Curry. And Durant with the big finish.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Kuminga with a screen on Booker. And here's Curry for 3. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls.
Looking at the young forward, Jonathan Kuminga, a big man who continues to try to get better.
Yeah, I really like this guy. Ultimately, he's got to hit his 10,000 hours. He's got to play more games and get more minutes, but he definitely possesses a hunger to improve, and every team loves those types of values.
Durant, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Down low. That one's good from Green, and the assist from Curry. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
They get it again, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga, and it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Some changes for Phoenix. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Paul. Floats one. Thomas, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Pajimski. Here's Šarić. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the
Free
Dogs.
throw good. Šarić. Both shots good from the stripe. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. Royce O'Neal is out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Šarić. Paul finds Šarić. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Warriors lead by 18. on here in the second half of play. We're just over a minute in. Thomas, that's good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Gordon with a steal. Okogie on the wing. Still without a bucket. No good from outside. In transition, here come the Warriors. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Moody from outside. The rebound by Eubanks. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Thomas. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Looney, high post. Šarić, high post. Back to Looney. Pass to Paul. Šarić, a screen on Gordon. Here's Paul on the take. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Thomas. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his first 2 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
But B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
What's up?
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 16 feet out. Drained it for 2 points. Thomas has got 8.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Pajemski. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Moody. Now Looney.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. Pajemski, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. B.A.?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. And he drives in. Gordon brings the double team. Back to Payton. Pass to Šarić. The 3-ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Eubanks. Gordon, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Eubanks. The rebound by Payton.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Thomas. He's got 11. Here's O'Neal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's Golden State with it, coming off a Suns make. They get it back. On the wing, Payton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Moody misses. Here's Thomas. Eubanks the screen. For three. That shot off. Saric down low. And a nice finish on the layup. Saric has got 5 points in the quarter.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Gary Payton II. Dario Saric is out there with Moody. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Pajemski in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Payton, coming off a Suns make. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. Curry on the drive. Beal with some nice D. Well, the Suns' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Allen can't get it to go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Kuminga, and he jams it home with authority.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Allen on the wing, fires the 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Now here's Curry. The 3 from Thompson knocks down the long J.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Durant for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Kuminga, driving to the basket, and slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Second personal foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Allen, the pass to Booker, and here's Nurkic. That's good from Allen on the assist by Nurkic. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Curry, that's good.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Beal against Thompson. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 22.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Thompson. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Allen finds Booker. Off target with the three.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Kuminga from deep. The rebound by Allen. The Suns have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Durant. And the Suns miss again. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Kuminga with a screen on Beal to the paint. Kuminga's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker for 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Curry's shot is off. And so here's Phoenix for 3. Booker. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in.
59.
stacked teams, when you look at their depth, sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the 2. Outside Leonard. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And the basket by Curry.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Harden the pass to Leonard. There's the drive, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 6.
We know that Kawhi has the frame to muscle through the opposition, refuses to be held back in that instance.
Curry against Leonard. They kick it out to Green. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Now, here is Harden. Misses the 3. Wiggins surveying the floor. Harden against Thompson. Inside, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, Draymond Green in the screen and roll as the roll man is a dangerous option because of his strength.
Tice with the screen on Wiggins. George with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Leonard with the steal. Harden against Curry. Down low. Here's Mann. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Green with a screen on Leonard. Curry against Leonard. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Tice. The 3. Harden can't hit. Warriors trail by 3. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Stolen by George. Leonard with the ball. Now Green defending. George passes to Mann. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. The rebound by Harden.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
George finds Leonard. George looking around. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Curry. Paul George making his last shot. Wiggins sets a screen for Kuminga. Going inside, and the wide open shot from Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got 7.
Boy, big time when Green is hitting from deep and definitely has the confidence to take it.
Leonard attacking. Here's Harden on the wing. Wide open look. Connects. The jumper drops.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He notched. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Out in the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The shot by Curry, no good.
Golden State.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
But Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Here's George. Plays it up off the glass. He's got 11.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Curry passes to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Driving the lane. Rebound by the Clippers.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier 2-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody. Whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. It's Harden with the drive.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Curry outside. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Kuminga.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Wow! Curry automatic from deep. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. Before any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
The 3 from Harden. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors trail by 5. Curry on the wing. A 3 ball. Curry with another miss.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And that one's good. Leonard.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's the teardrop. Green, no luck. Clippers leading by 7. Leonard attacking. Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard with the screen on Thompson. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Curry deciding where to go with it. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Driving inside. Tice sets a screen for George. And Tice throws it down.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Outside for Curry. Taken away. Tice finds Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Got that one up quick. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner three, he'll take it.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Tice.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The Clippers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Tice with a screen on Sharp. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Ivica Zubats. Russell Westbrook out there with Powell. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. Looney passes to Saric. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Powell. Clock at 6. Offline with his three. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Coffey, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Show them some love and make some noise for your
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Paul against Westbrook. Yep, that one goes. Paul's got his first basket.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Out to the right wing. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Out to Saric. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Clippers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. The shot by Powell, no good. Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Moody. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Westbrook. And the pass to Coffee. And there's the drive. Basket good. Coffee's got his second basket of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Saric. Stolen by Tucker. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. And so Westbrook makes them both. Warriors trail by 19. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. Here's Paul. After the Clippers pick up 2. Saric with the screen for Paul. Saric outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Saric has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point lead. Coffee tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Saric kicks it to Looney. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Pass to Looney, stolen by Tucker.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Foul, that's good.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
Ball against Westbrook to the left side wing. Here's Moody. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Pajemski. Zubac against Paul. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Powell. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Powell.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Paul. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's Moody. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead from the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Green in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Tice passes to Leonard. Into the lane. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature, puts the pass on time and on target.
Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. They get it again. And Green slams it in.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Kuminga with it.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Harden outside. And there's the feed to Leonard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
Thompson outside. Green kicks to Thompson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The threes keep coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
Man passes to Harden. Outside for George. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. A floater. It's deflected.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry.
One of the best defensive players in the entire league. Kawhi Leonard, so hard to get a clean look against him.
6 on the shot clock. Thompson against Harden. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
The shot by George, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Right side, Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Tice finds Leonard. Shoots over Curry. Leonard, no luck. Warriors trail by 17. Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
And guys, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kawhi Leonard.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
.119 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, Leonard in position. It's stolen by Kuminga. From 18 feet away, kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. To the paint on the wing, Green. It's stolen by Tice. George with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Man passes to Tice. The three from George. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry's shot is off.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Puts it up. And George gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Harden. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For great.